springs when the grass is jeweled and the silk inside a chestnut shell. Jet planes meeting in the air to be reviewed. All these things I love so well, so I mustn't forget. No, I mustn't forget to say a great big thank you. I mustn't forget. Clouds that look like familiar faces and the winter's moon with frost that rings. Smell of bacon as I fasten up my laces, and the song the milkman sings, so I mustn't forget. No, I mustn't forget to say a great big thank you. I mustn't forget. Whipped up spray that is rainbow scattered and a swallow curving in the sky. Shoes so comfy though they're worn out and they're better than the taste of apple pie, so I mustn't forget. No, I mustn't forget to say a great big thank you. I mustn't forget. Scent of gardens when the rain's been falling and the minnow darting down the stream. Picked up engine that's been stuttering and stalling, and the wind for my home team, so I mustn't forget. No, I mustn't forget to say a great big thank you. I mustn't forget.
So I mustn't forget. Oh, did you love that? I'm going to play loads of those. I'm going to find them all. Come and Praise. I think that was number 4. I was cold, I was naked. Do you remember? Were you there? Were you there? So light up the fire and let the flame burn. Oh, it's so very hot. I am sticky. You're welcome. So I thought I'd just come and talk about the law because a lot of people don't seem to understand it. And somebody said today when I was talking about D Vance that we don't want to be like that. If you start saying that there's some people that you don't want to serve because of their opinions, and then you find out you've been serving a pedophile, does that mean that you agree with raping kids? Because it kind of does, right? If you're your job as even an overprivileged wanker working in a bar in a posh village with I can't talk. I've got a double barrel surname because that's because I'm a chav. But some people have got double barrel surnames because they're genuinely posh. And if you work in one of these places, the Band United, I frequently forget to say just how marvelous you are. So thank you very much. You are marvelous. If you're working somewhere, the idea is, let's say you're working in a pub that serves food. Your job, the beginning and end of your job, is to pull pints, mix a few cocktails, and serve food. Right? That's your job. No one gives a shit about your opinions or your silly badges. You don't get to bring your opinions into work, but sometimes you might hear of some others. So this is about Glasgow, and this is about D Vance. So you don't get to do that. If you just say, we ban that man from the establishment, you can do that. If you say, for no reason, just don't like his face, you can do that. If you say, because of his views, or like us, because of our beliefs, if you say that, then you are going against the Equality Act. You are unlawfully discriminating against someone. Now, let me explain the gay wedding cake to you, because often people don't quite get this. And obviously it was in America anyway, so it's different. If you're a gay couple and you want a cake shop to make you a cake and they refuse on the basis that you're gay, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's discriminatory, right? That would come under, you can't do that because it's wrong, right? So what you would get for that is a big old, are you discriminating because you don't like the fact that those two people are gay? That would be wrong. This is a scoop neck, by the way. If you're looking, look, this is a very large scoop neck, but if you're looking for something amazing, look no further. And don't wear white underwear because you look terrible. So it's okay. It's okay to, if they want a chocolate cake, you have to make them a chocolate cake. You can't say, I don't want to make a chocolate cake for two gay men, because you would be discriminating against them. And it makes no freaking difference to you. If they wanted to say on the cake, let's kill the Jews, right? You can say, I don't want to write that. I'm going to refuse your service. I'm going to refuse to make that cake. Or we love anal sex every second Tuesday. You can refuse to put that on a cake. You can refuse to put, I love having my abortion this afternoon. You can refuse to put that on a cake. But you can't refuse to serve someone because they're Jewish or because they're Muslim. But if that Muslim said, oh, I hate the Jews, love Hamas, and they wanted that on a birthday cake, you'd be well within your rights not to actually make that cake. You see? That's just the way it is. How would you even know if they were gay men, if they were just, if they came in and they just said, we would like a chocolate cake. But anyway, that's the law. I know some people really struggle with that. If I walk into a bar and they say, we don't want to serve you, and I say, why? And they go, we just don't want to serve you. We don't have to serve you. We're going to refuse to serve you. We don't want to serve you. What reason? No reason at all. We don't like you. We don't want to serve you. That's fine. If I walk in and they say, we don't want to serve you because you're a woman, that's not fine. We don't want to serve you because you're an atheist. That's not fine. We don't want to serve you because you're white. That's not fine. We don't want to serve you because you think women don't have dicks. Also not fine. T-shirt with the female on it. We don't want to serve you because you'll cause alarm and distress for your beliefs written on this T-shirt. Also not fine. That's it. Jack Cooper says, I think it's pretty gay not to make cake for gay people. Nothing wrong with gay men, but also gay to get in such hysterics about this. Look, these laws are often born out of necessity, right? Some of them are just added on and don't mean anything, like gender identity or gender reassignment. Those sort of things is why I hate the Equality Act. I think it should all disappear, but I will use it while it's there, right? So it obviously used to be no blacks, no Irish. Not fine. Discriminatory, right? So we're coming off the back of that. That's where some of these laws come from, where we say, well, actually, if you've got a shop, you can't refuse service to some people on the basis of their race, their religion, their beliefs, etc., etc. I've been refused if they decide I'm already drunk. Well, that's fine. It's just when you get to this, right? It's just when you get to this. You can refuse someone for no reason whatsoever, for any reason you like, except if it falls within the Equality Act. So do you want pubs where they can say to someone who's black, we don't want to serve you because you're black? Because that's where this comes from. Like, personally, I think we ought to get rid of the Equality Act completely. So I guess I would run that particular gauntlet and I would see whether or not that would be something. But what I would hope, if you live in a world where money matters, which I think we do, and then people understand that that pub is a racist pub, then hopefully people won't go. I used to work in a pub in Leeds City Centre, and I think a few years before it had been bombed by the National Front because they had a black DJ. So I know of what I speak. And can I just say about Martina Navratilova, she's got Trump derangement syndrome. She can't be relied upon anything. She practically encouraged men to be in women's sports when she encouraged Renee Richards, who was a man who pretended to be a woman. She's always been a sketchy woman. And you know, it's no coincidence that there hasn't been too much said about women being asked to leave Glasgow venue by the great and the good. It's not something that I haven't noticed, but this is what happens if you hold the line. Anyway, we are going to play you out with something that I think you'll all enjoy, especially for the Irish. But also, this was him. I'm going to say 19, but it might have been 24. But this is from your Come and Praise book. I just wanted to clarify the law because so many people don't seem to understand the law. But this is, I think it's him 24, actually, the more I think about this. You're welcome.
Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance. Try that. You don't need us. Bit of dancing music. I danced in the morning when the world was begun. I danced in the moon and the stars and the sun. I came down from heaven and I danced on the earth. At Bethlehem I had my birth. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I lead you all wherever you may be, and I lead you all in the dance, said he. I danced on the Sabbath, cured the lame. Holy people said it was a shame. They whipped, they stripped, they hung me high, left me there on the hill to die. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. Come on. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I need you all wherever you may be, and I need you all. Let's dance again. I danced on a Friday when the sky turned black. Hard to dance with the devil on your back. They buried my body, they thought I was gone. But I am the dance and the dance goes on.